Another thing that was on my list of things that I really do hope the channel is about is promoting physical health, mental health and well-being and those sort of things. Also what you might call spiritual health. You know, this isn't any sort of promotion of any religion or ideology other than just trying to find a simpler way of life for all of us on the planet, and that might challenge the norms. It might challenge what we've learned already about the planet. It might challenge our ability at the drop of a hat to book a plane flight and fly to the other end of the world if you've got the money. It will challenge that, won't mind, it will challenge that perception that that somehow is the norm, because for most of our human history hasn't been the norm. We've not been able to do these things, and unfortunately there's something in the environmental world called the tragedy of the commons, which relates to common land, that word common meaning for everybody to use. And one of the big things has been not just the land, the seas as common use, but it's the air as well. And we've been pumping since the Industrial Revolution, we've been pumping for the last 250 years lots of noxious fuels, and one of them being carbon dioxide from burning fossil fuels, as we know. And it's happening, and unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's just been abused. It's been like a big sewer, and we've dumped all this stuff in, and then we've only just realised in the last, well, it's been known for a good while, but the mainstream of society is only just coming round to understanding its effects on the planet and the climate and everything else that's connected to that, weather patterns, rainfall, wildfires. So even though I said previously I don't want it to be negative, this is stuff that is just known. I'm not going to bang on about why it's happened. If you don't believe it, don't believe it. So you may as well turn off. Or if it sparks your interest, go and have a look at some of the science, please. I'm not going to stand, unless you specifically engage me in conversations about that, about what I'm learning. You know, if you're going to challenge every little thing about climate science, I don't think we're going to particularly. We might have some really constructive discussions on it. Let's see. You know, if it's going to be, you know, a brick wall on the issue, then I don't think we're going to get anywhere. You know, if it's going to be, well, I think modern industrialisation is shown is fine for the planet, then, and you're a science denier, then I don't think we're going to get very far in terms of, you know. But there's, even if you are of that